Hey OG, nice kicks. Keeping it 100 about these kicks I bought. The OG stands for old guy. Just an old guy talking in ish about these kicks. The YouTube channel that talks about the kicks, the story behind the kicks, and nothing but the kicks. Okay, let's do this. Hey OGs, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to go back into the back of the collect and go into the Jurassic Park section of my collection. And I pulled out these Jordan D Reigns that I'm going to talk to you about today. Before I get into these Jordan D Reigns, let me just introduce my co-host in the back there, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is the man. We'll leave it at that. Now let's get into these D Reigns. And you're probably saying, why is he pulling up some Dwayne Wade? He's not even with Jordan anymore. Because this is my channel, and these are my sneakers, and I'm going to talk about them. So welcome. Let's get into these puppies. And at first, I wasn't really going to go back into the historical collection of my sneakers, but I thought, I'm always showing my new stuff. Let me go show you my complete collection. That's the goal here, to talk about shoes in my collection. Back in the day, I still am a huge Dwayne Wade fan, and I was just out shopping one day and I saw this D Reign version of his collection. Dwayne Wade's no longer with the Jordan brand. He left the Jordan brand a while ago. But this is I had a few pair of Dwayne Wade's in the collection because I did like his shoes back in the day when I was balling. They were good, comfortable shoes to play ball in. I never played ball in these, of course. I just like the way this shoe looks. I like the way the colors pop on this shoe. I love the silhouette of this shoe. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, I bought Dwayne Wade sneakers because I think Dwayne Wade is probably one of the best two guards that ever played the game. I know he's top 10. I like to rank people because they all have different skill sets and they brought different value to their team and they brought different skill set to the game. Dwayne Wade was just like a bigger version of Iverson. He would go inside and was relentless attacking the basket. Now players, they want to stay outside and shoot. They played soft. They don't want to go inside. And then if you do go inside and you tap them a little bit, they call a foul. But Dwayne Wade would take it right at you and dunk it right on you. He didn't care. I remember Dwayne Wade in Marquette in the tournament. That's the first time I saw him for 1 year at Marquette. I don't know how many years he was at Marquette, but I only noticed him for 1 year. And then when he joined the Jordan brand along with Carmelo and CP3 and those guys. I have a pair of Carmelos. I did have some CP3s that I actually gave away. I probably should have kept those because I'm a big CP3 fan. But nice shoe. And these are not DS, of course. I've worn these a few times. I don't wear these, like I said. I try to wear my shoes in the closet in my collection. I say in my closet, in my collection. As much as possible because I did buy them to wear them. But if I get to the point where I'm not wearing them as much anymore, what I usually do is I give them away. But certain ones I want to keep, and I wear them every now and then just for nostalgia purposes. So that's how these will be worn. I like the shoe the way it looks, but I can honestly say I don't have really much that I can wear it with, or I really don't. If I had to choose between a D Reign and a Jordan or LeBron or even a Kyrie now, because just the way the silhouette looks, I'm probably not going to pick the D Reign. But this is in the collection. It is a fire shoe. I love the colorway. Nothing really special about it. Again, the only reason I bought these shoes is because Dwayne Wade, this was Dwayne Wade. And it was a different looking Dwayne Wade because Dwayne Wade shoes, he has a bunch of different shoes. You can go out and check them out. But this was just a unique version of his line of Jordans at the time. And the last thing I'll say about Dwayne Wade is I really appreciate and respect how he's evolved his career. He's a game show host now, and seems like a good father. Seems like a good person. I mean, you don't know how people are when they're not in front of the camera, in front of folks watching them. But seems like he's a good guy. Seems like he's a good dad. I'm not going to get into anything about that because I don't know him, but it just seems like he is, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You've heard a lot of good things about a lot of good people, then you found out later they were tyrants. So what you gonna do in the world? Hey, I can only go by what's shown to me. And I'm an energy person. Usually I can feel the energy of a person around them, but I can't feel their energy on TV because they're fake. Most people, when you put a camera up, they're not their true selves, because it's kind of, you have to really be confident in yourself and stand on who you are when the camera pops in front of you and you act the way you are. I mean, I can give you an example. There's an artist out there, Little Mo. Little Mo is, and people call Lil Mo ghetto. I'm like, no, she's not ghetto. She's authentic. She's authentic. She's not trying to fake in front just because she's in front of a camera. And we used to say people like that are ghetto. No, they're acting like who they are based on where they're from. Remember, we're a product of our genetics and our environment. Own that. There's nothing wrong with that. Own where you come from genetically. Own where you come from, environmentally. I'm from the bricks. I'll say that. The bricks represent the background. I'm from the inner city. I own it. I'm proud of that. When I go in the office, I know how to talk professional. I know how to act professional, but I'm not going to try to sound like somebody else. I'm going to sound like me. I'm going to talk like me. On this channel, this is how I talk. Love me or leave me alone. Remember that song? You got to love me or leave me alone. Brand Nubians, you got to love me or leave me alone. Oh, geez, you know what I'm talking about. You know the Brand Nubians. Come on. You know the Brand Nubians. So with all that said, let's look at these puppies on feet. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Okay, OGs, this is how these puppies look on feet. One thing I can say, I haven't worn these shoes in years. These shoes have to be over 10 years old, at least. They're still in good shape. Just sitting in the box in the collection. Very comfortable. They feel like a slipper on my feet. I know I say that about a lot of shoes, but these shoes are actually comfortable. The D-Wade line was a comfortable pair of Jordans. They were always good to ball in. They were good shoes to walk around in. This is a fire shoe. I'm gonna have to pull this out. I keep saying I'm going back into the Jurassic Park section of my collection, pulling out my own shoe, my old shoes to talk about on this channel. I'm like, hey man, I'm sleeping on these shoes. I need to pop these puppies out. If I don't have something that goes with, I need to buy something that goes with these puppies. Actually, I used to have a Dwayne Wade gear. I used to buy all the Dwayne Wade shorts and the shirt to go with it, but that was too much coordination, My better half tells me I got to stop coordinating so much and kind of mix it up. I'm not creative like that. Like I said, I'm going to be authentic. This is me. This is how I dress. This is how I talk. This is how I walk. God made me uniquely great. So with that said, peace.